Hi everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're all okay. If you haven't seen one of my videos before, my name is Jean. So hello for dropping by, and if you've seen some of my videos before, hello for coming back and thank you for having a watch. Right, it is mostly unboxing videos that I do on this channel, and that's what I'm doing with this one. Um, though it's a little bit different to how I've done this particular video up to now in the past, as it was. So, this is what we have for this unboxing, and we also have this. Now, there is a reason why I've got two boxes on this one, and it's not because I've been saving them up, because these two particular boxes are from before when I opted back into my subscription of the Paper Gang boxes. So yeah, I used to buy them a while ago, and can't remember exactly what it was, what the reason was that I stopped buying them in the first place. I mean, I've liked them for ages. It might have been when I got a new bank card, and so the details of the old one weren't recognised on their website anymore. So I gave it a break for a little while, and then I picked it up again. And these two boxes that I've got here are from that interim time between me getting the last box with my previous bank card and beginning the subscription again with my new one. So yeah, and I will explain why there's two as well. Like I say, I've not been saving them up. These two boxes literally only did come a few days ago. But let's have a look what's in them, shall we? So I'll start off with this one. Now, my grip is a bit rubbish in my left hand at the moment. If you've seen some of my videos over the past few weeks, you might have seen one of the ones where I've had my wrist support on my left wrist for the carpal tunnel syndrome that I was diagnosed with a few years ago. My wrist has been troubling me again today, so my grip isn't as strong. Anyway, let's get on with this, shall we? So opening it up, this is what I see first off. Now the reason that I ordered these two boxes specifically is because it actually looks the contents are going to be quite relevant for me. So, and like the Paper Gang boxes that you've seen me open over the past few months, the address label is over the box contents. So it was from the website that I saw what was in these boxes and thought, yeah, I'm going to go for it. Okay. We have a planner. So you've got pages for notes and doodles. Today's objectives with the date, a to-do list, a timetable, key tasks. Let's see if I can. Okay, and there's quite a lot of pages, so it'll go quite a way, that book. Be able to put a lot of stuff in it. We have, oh, I think it's metal as well. A ruler that I'm not entirely sure what sort of ruler it's called. This. Let's see if I can find it on the bottom. No, can't see it. Don't say. But yeah, nice little metal ruler, that will be handy. There is also a fountain pen. I'm not sure if it's a cartridge pen. I think it is. Yeah, it is. The cartridge has been put that way around specifically so that that end won't be pierced, because that's the end that goes up towards the nib. Might need to pre-pierce the cartridge before I start to use it. I thought this might be handy with me getting the calligraphy boxes. We have got a pad of 60 sticky notes with this rather nice ombre colouring and dots, so I suppose if you want you could use them as doodle pads and like draw designs on using the dots. And there is also it's a little motivational thing that you could put into a frame if you wanted. I'll try and slide this down a bit so that you can actually see what it says. Right. No, it doesn't want me to slide it. Oh, hang on. Right. Okay. Rise above it, it says. So yeah, you can stick that into a frame and use it as a little motivational thing to look at each day. Right, so that is it for this box. So let's go on to the second one. Try and not lose everything out of it. So I thought this one, I just loved the design of this box, which is why I ordered this specific one. So this one is in collaboration with Olivia Burton London. And let's see what we've got in here. Right, so this is part of the reason that I got this particular box. We have this handy little stationery box. Now this in itself is going to save me shed loads of room on my desk. If I can, if I can, there we go. Maybe, maybe not. Right, yeah, got it in. So, yep, I can sit that on my desk, put my pens and stuff in, and not have them rolling all over the place. I can put paintbrushes in there, marker pens, all sorts of stuff. There is a couple of greeting cards. We've got, oh, maybe it's just one greeting card. We've got this happy birthday card with the same printers on the front of the box. You hold in your hand official Paper Gang subscription stationery. Get exclusive indie stationery every month at papergang.com. And these are sticker sheets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of stickers with these same butterflies and hearts and stars and bees and things on that are on the front of the box. We have 3 pencils. What's this one? Let Your Dreams Bloom. You Are a Wonder. Release Your Sparkle. I quite like that because sometimes you just kind of need an outside source to tell you that you're all right and everything's all right, don't you? And yeah, it's nice. I like that. There is a notepad with a lot of pages, so you could use that to make all sorts of notes. And then we've got this bag. I'm not usually a pink type of person, but I quite like that shade of pale pink. And if I can open it, I'll show you what's inside it. Two metal drinking straws. So you can take them out with you and take them home with you as well. The only thing that's not in there is a cleaning brush, but I've got a couple of them anyway. So yeah, I like that as well. Right, I'll just pop these back in the box. Right, now the reason why I've got 2 paper gown boxes in this video. Towards the end of November, I realised that I hadn't had a paper gown box through at all. And I kind of wondered what was up. I wondered if my subscription had failed and the money hadn't gone through, or if it got lost in the post, or what had happened. So I had a look back through my emails. I don't tend to check my emails very often, which is also part of the reason why I sometimes miss when people put comments on my YouTube videos that I put up. Anyway, I had a look through my emails and I found an email from Paper Gang, but it wasn't to say that the money had not gone through or whatever. It was actually to say that the founders had decided to stop producing the boxes. There's a number of reasons why they stopped, why they took that decision. Like a lot of businesses, the pandemic had a massive hit on them, and they said that they've been having to deal with falling subscription numbers and the cost of the items that they were putting in the boxes was rising and it kept going up, and to try and still make the boxes sustainable, I suppose, and for the people that were still buying them to actually carry on wanting to buy them, they were having to kind of subsidise the stuff that was going into the boxes. So it looks like they were starting to make a loss on them rather than a profit, which is a shame because there's some really nice stuff that goes into these boxes. So I kind of looked at my email and I read it a few times and thought, that's a shame. I'll have a look on the website. I'll see what's on the website. Anyway, I found a few boxes on there that I hadn't bought, that I'd not got between that last membership ending and this one beginning. And I saw these 2 boxes that I've just shown you. But I I'd also got a load of points that I'd built up from looking on the website, from getting the paper gang boxes, and from getting the artful boxes as well. And as you know, if you've seen my videos on them, they only come out once a quarter, so you only get 4 of them a year. But looking on the websites for like the paper gang box, the artful box, you get points every time. Not each time you look on the website, because you could look on there 50 times a day and get a shed load of points for nothing if that was the case. You have to have a break of a couple of days, I think it is, in between. I could be wrong, but you know, you get points anyway. So I decided to spend the points that I'd got on those 2 boxes, and they arrived a couple of days after I ordered them. I think, let's have a look what we're on. It's Tuesday today, isn't it? It's the 5th today. It might have been Friday last week. It's a day last week I ordered them, and they were here by the weekend. I've just not had a chance to do the video for them yet because I'd had a few days work on the bounce, so what time I had not working, there wasn't that much of it, and I kind of needed to sleep a bit. But yeah, so because of that email where the founders had said that they were having to stop production of the boxes, that basically means that this particular video, unless anything changes in the future, which I don't know if it will or not, I'm leaning more towards most likely not, this particular video that you're watching now is going to be the last paper gang box that I do. And it's a bit of a shame. Like I say, I love the stuff that came in the boxes. I can't say that comes in the boxes if they're not coming anymore. And some of it is a little bit like, but some of it is really useful. And I always like welcome to greeting cards that you get in them, because you never know when you're going to need a birthday card to hand to send to someone, or you know, like a thank you card or something like that. And the notepads that are in them and things, pens and pencils and stuff, they're always handy. But yeah, it's going to be a case of make do with the supplies that I've got now until they run out, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, because they have still got some of those boxes on sale, I don't know what the stock levels are like, but what I'll do is I'll put my link down below like I do normally. I don't know if you'll be able to get it I don't know if you'll be able to use it to get a reduction on Norder, but obviously they won't be taking it for people to start new subscriptions, because that won't be happening anymore. But if you can use it to get some money off your order, you might as well. And you can have a look at what boxes are on there and what stuff is in them. And if you want to get any of them, you know, you might as well get them if you want them before the stock runs out and they've got none left. It's always worth a look. You never know what you're going to see, what you might like. Anyway, this was never going to be a really long video, even though it's nearly 20 minutes long now. So yeah, I'm sorry for rambling on. But yes, this particular video that you're watching now is, to this moment, going to be the last one that you see me make about the paper gang boxes. So sorry about that, folks. But yeah, so take care of yourselves, and do look after each other. As to a weather report, I can't really give you one at the moment because it's 11:45 at night as I'm filming this, and it's a bit dark outside. However, I can see from the windows that it's not raining, because it's not raining on the windows, and the snow that we had has gone. Yes. It snowed at the weekend, and it was just horrible, and it just sent everything into confusion, like snow in England always does. But yeah, it was raining yesterday, and it's rained it all away. I'm so glad to say. I won't feel unsafe trying to get for a bus to go to work now. So yes, that's it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Whether or not I'll find something to get in the place of the pig gang boxes, I don't know. I might just leave it and just have that extra little bit of money in my bank account each month. So yeah, right, I'm going to go now so that I can get this video up for everybody to see that wants to see it, and go to bed because I'm working tomorrow as well. Okay, so thank you for watching, everyone, and thank you for staying with me for the paper gang videos that I've got up on my page for anybody that wants to see them, and for people that have watched them up to now. Oh yeah, by the way, just as a little extra aside, I made this. It's not a blanket with a hole in it, it's actually a poncho, and that's the pattern for it, and I've made it. So I was actually quite pleased at that, and I've got a friend that wants one as well, so I'm going to knit a couple, one for her and one for her mum. Anyway, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, folks.